Poem Democracy by James Mercer Langston Hughes. Democracy will not come today, this year, nor ever through compromise and fear. In this stanza, poet is frustrated and angry. He is tired of waiting for democracy. He feels that democracy will not ever come through compromise and fear. Maybe he feels that he and his people need to change their tactics to achieve democracy. They cannot sit idly waiting for the authorities to hear their pleas for democracy. To him, democracy is not a democracy in America because it has differentiated between blacks and whites and they are not given equal rights. I have as much right as the other fellow has to stand on my 2 feet and own the land. In the second stanza, the poet asserts that he is entitled to many rights, same as the other white American people enjoy. He also has a right to stand on his 2 feet. The speaker implies that even he has a right to lead a normal life like the other American people. He and his people are being oppressed, pushed to ground by the oppressive laws and unjust discrimination of American people. Both the colored people and white have accepted America as their motherland. It is also his motherland and hence he also has a right to own a piece of land in America that he can call his own. He and his people are as patriotic as to their motherland as the white Americans. I tire so of hearing people say, let things take their course. Tomorrow another day. I do not need my freedom when I am dead. I cannot live on tomorrow's bread. In the third stanza, the poet shows that he is desperate to have equal rights. He refers to his own people. He criticizes them, saying that he is tired of hearing them speak of patience. He is eager to raise his voice and fight for his rights. He does not want to wait and is tired of hearing. Let things take their course. Tomorrow is another day. His people feel that freedom will come in future if they wait patiently and it is better if it takes its own time. The poet is eager to have his freedom. He cannot wait patiently for freedom. The poet feels that he would be dead by the time they get freedom. The poet may also mean that death itself is freedom and not needs freedom when one is dead. He wants equality soon. He is starving for freedom. He can't live on tomorrow's bread by starving himself today. He means that he cannot deal with racism anymore and he can't wait forever for it to end. Freedom is a strong seed planted in a great need. Here the poet lays emphasis on freedom. The idea, the urge, the need for freedom is strongly seeded in their hearts. The seed of freedom is planted because it is in a great need. They have planted the seed of freedom because they need it greatly, similar to growing crops for nourishing our body and lives. They have been discriminated and oppressed for such a long time that they are in a great need. They are hungry for freedom. They need freedom to nourish their lives. Everybody deserves freedom. I live here. I want freedom just as you. Here the poet is addressing the white people of America. He asserts that he is also a legal citizen of America like them because he also lives in America. Here they are no different from him. He too deserves the same freedom they have and it is unfair of them to deny it to him and his people.